Take it away, fellas.
Thank you, voice girl, and welcome once again to another edition of the Man Space Podcast. This is the voice of Russ, and with me as always, he is the Bobby Boucher of this show, the one and only Big Les.
You want the water? You want the water? What's up? What's up, peoples? That's my best impression of Bobby Boucher. I got the water. I got the clean, good water.
I just watched that movie over the weekend. It was just fresh in my head. So at the time we're recording, Boucher, though. Hey, it was fresh in my head. That's the only thing that can come to the mind at the moment. At the time we're recording this is a couple days after Father's Day, man. And so how was your Father's Day, brother?
It was good, man. It was good. I can't complain, man. Had the worst brunch ever.
Oh, really?
But it was just about spending time with the family. And,
absolutely.
Everything was good, man. I was thought of.
I realized that fathers truly get gypped, man.
Every single time.
Man, so Mrs. Russ made dinner reservations, and so I'm just like, wow, she actually got dinner reservations on Father's Day? I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. Whatever, I'll go. No problem. Because, you know me, I'm like, I just didn't want to be on the grill. That was my whole thing. Right. I'm like, I cook all the other times. I don't feel like, that's my day off. I don't feel like doing it. But she said she got reservations. Cool. We get to this restaurant. We got there like 10 minutes early. They sat us down, and I'm looking around. Ain't nobody up in this joint. I'm like, and
that's why you got reservations.
And I'm just like, it's not like this was some like rundown spot. I'm like, this was a really nice restaurant that we were at. Mm-hmm. This was like a normal Monday, type of crowd that was in there, man. I'm just like, do people really have the fathers at home just not doing nothing, man?
That's it, man. That's because we're not used to all that fanfare.
True.
We're accepting of, it'll be all right. We'll just do, what I want to just chill. We don't want to put everybody out of their place. I just want to chill, relax, smoke a cigar, drink a beer, eat some steak, and call it a day.
Right. So we got a guest that's joining us today, but before we bring him on, and Manspace Nation, he's been on the show before, and you can go back to, I think it was episode 43, and listen to the first time he's been on the air with us. But before I bring him on, because he's still young in the marriage game, so he hasn't experienced this yet. But Trevor, see, one day when you're sitting there and you got your fashion line out there in Paris or Milan, and you're getting ready for your fashion show, you might experience this moment. And when you do, I want you to text me and say, it happened. But Les, I want to know, has this happened to you? Okay.
I'm laughing already because I know. Go ahead. Tell me about it, brother.
This past Sunday, right, I'm getting ready for church, right? I go to the closet, pick out my clothes. My wife's already got her clothes on the bed. She looks at my outfit and she says, do you ever just look at what I have pulled out and try to match me? And I'm just like, no. Absolutely not. I mean, to me, there's 4 times that this is acceptable. Your wedding, your prom, we're going to a sporting event, or a family reunion. That's it. Other than that, we shouldn't be matching. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing it, right? She running around after this. I'm just like, okay. So at this point, I get it. So I look at her outfit. She's got a blue shirt, gray dress. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm going to go get my blue shirt. I'm going to get my gray pants. I'll put my stuff on, right? Mm-hmm. I'm in the next room. I go into the next room. She come walking in there. She's changed clothes. She got something completely different on. Dog. I'm like, really? Are you serious? Yeah. Did you really change clothes? So I continue doing what I'm doing. I walk back into the bedroom. She's changed clothes again. Like, come on. And still doesn't match what I have on, right?
You can't match with a color wheel, bro.
No,
it
bro.
just keep going. It's gonna change by the time you get out to the car again.
By the third time, I'm like, I'm just going downstairs. Mm-hmm. I'm downstairs. I'm watching TV. Got my shoes on, just sitting there. She comes downstairs. She's changed clothes yet again, and still did not match me going out the door.
See, my wife knows we're not playing that game with the matching clothes and stuff like that. You know, very, very, you know, like you said, I think there's a couple more times in there somewhere, you know, that you will have something on weddings and anniversaries. You know, you'll have something very similar, right? Color wise, because, you know, I'm not ever wearing a dress. But anyway, so
I should hope not.
You know, I got skinny legs, bro. I got chicken legs. Like, that's the only reason I would wear. I'm not gonna wear a dress, but anyway, that just helps add on to it. I ain't doing it because I got chicken legs. But anyway, yeah, no, bro, we don't get into that, man. I think she tried it one time before, and I was like, babe, I just ain't cut like that. I you know, we you know, if it happens to have accents, it's great, you know. But if I go buy a suit and shirt, you know, for this event, you know, and whatever we doing, I don't expect you to have to go buy something to line up with me.
Yeah.
So you can't expect me to line up with you. I got 5 suits. That's
right.
Right. 5 suits, 5 shirts. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty basic in that category. No
Absolutely.
tie.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, bow tie. No bow tie. You know what I mean? That's right. It.
Dude, you can take 5 suits and flip them like 70 different ways, and boy,
I know.
Right?
I know. My brother sent it to me the other day. This guy, you know, he got the tan, the black, the brown, the navy, and the gray, and all the different combinations. Because those are my 5 suits.
Absolutely,
I have every single one of those. Right?
You can make a cold color wheel.
You sure could, but I ain't, bro. I'm pretty much, you know, I got that gray, white, gray, blue, gray, black. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We good right there, baby. Navy, I got a little yellow, got a little white, you know, got a little cream. Hey, I'm done.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So I've alluded to, we have a guest on who's in a little bit of the fashion game, but I need to bring him on because he might need to give our co-host here some fashion help.
I ain't spending no money.
So joining us back on the show, he is the CEO, the founder of Righteous Relentless, the one and only Trevor Williams.
Yo, what's up, man? Happy to see you again, brother. What's happening?
How you doing, Trevor? I was hitting the button one too many times there. So.
Yeah. I was about to say he just overdid it with the fake crowd.
I'm like, I'm gonna get this thing. Why is this playing? Why is it playing?
One day we gonna have a real audience, and hopefully they can clap like that, so we can get there. They go. They coming in. He done found every bum in the city and had them outside clapping.
The later rowdy crowd. That's all. You know how it is when you're in the Carolinas. They come late for stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, Trevor.
Thanks for having me back on.
Oh man, all is good, sir. So for our listeners that are new to the show, that didn't hear you the last time, you know, when you were on our show, how do you explain Righteous Relentless?
Well, Righteous Relentless, it is a Christian streetwear brand that we try to spread the gospel to the masses. Just trying to not try to fit in, but to have our own lane. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. I can go deeper, but just to sum it up quick, yeah, that's pretty much
it. So back when we did our 100th episode, you graced us with one of the congratulation videos, and you mentioned that your company changed names. So I believe last time we were at Double R Inc. and now switched over to Righteous Relentless. So what was behind the change of the names?
It was more so of, I guess I got tired. I got tired of saying Double R Incorporated. And because the actual real name is Righteous Relentless.
Right.
At first, I didn't feel comfortable saying it, and then I guess I had to grow into it. And then more people tried to say it and all this stuff. It got too much, so I was just like, you know what? Let's just make it simple. Righteous Relentless. So that's how it pretty much explained it. And I just had a long break at that time and just kind of like evaluating a lot of stuff. So I just wanted to, I'll say this, just pretty much start fresh. Just start fresh with stuff.
Yeah,
so that's pretty
absolutely.
much explained.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So, go ahead, Russ.
So I got a little question for you. And I know that you've listened to our show several times, and we've got this ongoing joke that we kind of go around asking people if they've had a fluffernutter and stuff like that. But I got to one-up you real quick now. Have you tried a Kool-Aid pie?
Oh,
no,
man.
Trevor, it's life-changing, man. Let's change my life with this last week. I tell you, man, I'm out at the store. I'm like trying to put this thing together. I'm texting them pictures. I'm just like, this thing is so good. It's so good. But yeah. Like I had him strung out with the fluffernutter. He's got me strung out with this dang Kool-Aid pie. Man, I did it in strawberry, but I'm going back. You know, Mrs. Russ put all the other flavors back when I bought them. Tried to buy them the other day. But I'm going out by myself, and I'm going to get all these other flavors, and I'm just going to start trying them all. You know, it's going to be like Pokemon downstairs. You got to catch them all, man. I'm just going.
That's why, hey, man, that's what Uber is for, bro. Uber Eats, you got Instacart. Just have it delivered to the house, baby.
Dog,
you ain't even gotta go out.
I feel bad just having somebody deliver some Kool-Aid packs, man.
I'll send it to you. Get a head of lettuce then. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Get a head of lettuce then. You know what I'm saying? You got to get all the other ingredients.
Oh, man.
Trevor, when I tell you 3 weeks ago, I was introduced to the Kool-Aid pie. And I had the privilege of making this pie because my wife turned me on to it. Now, we've been together for quite some time, right? Never, ever has she ever made one of these, ever, period, right? So I'm like, where'd this come from, lady? Where did you hold this at? You know, I don't know you right now. Because when I ate that pie, I was like, oh no, we're going to do this again. But how my sugar set up, I can't be eating that stuff like that no more.
Oh boy!
So I had to tell my friend that ain't got the sugar that he can eat it, so I can live vicariously through him. So Russ, go brother, go eat as much of it as you can. Do the blueberry lemonade next.
Okay, all right. I'll let you know.
Lemonade. Oh yeah.
I'll text you later in the week and let you know.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
If this wasn't the family show, I'd say some things right now, boy. God. I got goosebumps on my forearms. You hear me? All right.
Okay.
I gotta get back professional. I apologize. So Trevor, yeah. When you try it, Trevor, we will send you the recipe, bro.
Yes.
It ain't hard.
It's not hard at all.
No, 2 hours, bro, and you killing a pie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Yeah, yes. I'm trying to tell you.
No bake.
No bake, baby. Ooh. Look at the goosebumps. Look at the goosebumps. Oh Oh my God. Bruh. All right. Let's get back on track. So, Trevor, I read an interview you did with Voyage ATL. Try your best to express the emotions you felt when you first got contacted to be a part of this online magazine, because this is a pretty big thing, man.
Yeah, when I first got the email concerning of it, at first I was like, "Is this real?" I was like, I had to do my little investigation and stuff. And once I started to like look into it, I was like, it was shocking at first, but I think really at first it was more so I was very excited. And then when I actually got the chance to see the actual like article itself, like
a very good article.
That one, when I saw it, it was just like, wow, like, something. When I started, I didn't even think about, even be a part of the magazine and stuff like that. But, I saw fit that, it was time for me to do it. So a lot of people was very excited and I was very excited. It's very emotional because, something that I've been wanting to do for so long.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. I tell you, it's a wonderful thing, man. You know what I mean? Especially when you see your fruits of your labor, and then somebody else outside recognizes your fruits and your labor. It takes it to a whole nother level, man. So, congratulations again on that. You know what I mean? That's big. That's huge. Absolutely. Man. Huge. Keep moving, brother.
Thank you.
So it's been a little over a year since you last appeared on the show. And, Les and I, we've really been observing what you've been doing on social media. One thing that we both were talking about a couple weeks ago was that it seems like you're picking up a lot of momentum, man. So what do you think has changed for you in the last year that's been kind of behind this momentum boost?
I think the momentum is just the one is God, because anything that I pretty much do, I just kind of just hear him. I mean, try to be obedient to his voice and tell me, say, hey, this is what I need to do, or listen to my wife when I don't want to listen to her sometimes.
Don't say that too loud. And cut it out, Russ.
But I have learned that her opinions really do matter.
Absolutely.
And what she hears is the best at times versus what I think would happen.
Right.
So that, and just kind of, going with the trends. In social media, so many trends, and you just follow it. You follow it. It's nothing pretty much really changed. It's just the fact that, I guess I found the groove of it.
Yeah.
And found my own lane. And once you find your own lane and the people that you're reaching, they'll follow you.
So in finding your own lane, do you think that it's become a little bit easier over the last year?
Yeah, in some sense. Yeah. Because you can't, I guess the reason why I say in some sense, because one, you always know who your following is. But then again, you have to find ways to continue to keep them engaged. So once you keep them engaged, they'll be able to tell somebody else. But you can't just continue to do the same old all the time. You always have new things, new perspectives, and keep them always on their toes.
Absolutely.
Right. So your wife does your social media stuff, or
I do everything.
You do it all. Okay.
I do everything. She pretty much helped me on the back end when it comes to like fulfilling orders, to the finances thing. But other than that, the social media, to pretty much any marketing, I do it. And the design.
Okay. And you screen print, right?
No, I do. But here's the thing. The last time we talked, I was doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
This time, it got to a point that the momentum, comes. I had to stop doing it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to stop doing it because time, trying to, balance time with personal, doing all that at once, it can keep you out of whack. So I have learned that, okay, whatever I can do to kind of, minimize, and I'm still learning this, to try to minimize costs and try to do stuff. So I do my own tags in my shirt. I do pretty much everything that I could possibly do for myself versus having to for a supplier or a manufacturer and stuff. I'll do it. But as far as like when it comes to the shirts itself, I just pretty much get the designs in play, get the blanks that I like it, and just have somebody out there do it. I grew a lot of good relationships over the times. So which was cool.
Nice. Because well, as we spoke before, I used to play around in there too, but I kind of took a step back away from it. But I was looking into something else. But there's a whole market out there, man, that can help. The people willing to help and to help you, blow up as an entrepreneur. They don't want none of it, but they don't want the marketing and all that stuff. They just want to do the work. So building those relationships and building any relationship is great. So kudos to you.
So last time you were on the show, we didn't get a chance to play this game. And so we have a segment that we like to call Lightning Round.
Did you record that in the bathroom?
I just played them, man.
Trevor, tell the truth. It sounded like he was in the bathroom. Lightning round.
Oh, man. Just using that bidet. But anyway.
You killing me. Oh, so, bougie self.
This is an opportunity just for the Manspace Nation to get to know and understand Trevor Williams. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 60 seconds, which is you're going to hear some music in the background. When the music stops, time is up. Les is going to ask you some questions. Just answer with the first thing that comes to mind. All right.
Are you ready, sir?
Yeah.
Game on. Vanilla or chocolate?
Vanilla.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Always ranch.
First job?
Oh, God. Urban Outfitters.
Favorite vacation spot?
Turks and Caicos.
Oh. Where did you propose to your wife?
In Colombia.
Okay. Biggest pet peeve?
Ooh. Not. I got so many. I guess questions repetitively.
Okay.
They're saying the same thing over and over.
Okay, like what's your biggest pet peeve?
Yeah. Like
okay.
Over and over.
Android versus Apple.
Hey, time's up. Music's over.
So what? I need to know. Android versus Apple. That's an Apple, man. That's it. Game over.
You had so much credibility Apple. With me when you said ranch, but you just fell right back off with that Apple. Oh, man. And now it's time for the Manspace Nation's favorite game show, the Manspace Game Show, where our guests will battle against my co-host in a battle of higher or lower. Contestants will be asked a survey question where we polled 100 people. The contestant will have to guess how many people actually did what was asked. The other contestant will have to guess higher or lower than the first contestant's answer. Let's play the Manspace Game Show.
Uh-oh, here we go. This is a good one right here. This is a good one. I have no clue.
Manspace Nation, you guys can play along with us. And as always, the first question goes to our guest. Now, don't want to shake your confidence or anything here, Trevor, but Les is on a little bit of a roll. He beat our last guest. He beat our last guest, and he's got so much confidence built up, and now he's ready to take you down too. So, Trevor, be warned. So, our first question.
I'm going, bro.
We asked 100 office workers, have you ever taken a roll of toilet paper home from work? How many said they had?
10%.
Okay.
I'm going to say higher, bro. Somebody on this trio right here that took some toilet paper. Yeah. I'm smoking you, Trevor.
That's one for you. It's actually 30%. And yes, I did it.
See? I already knew that. See? I'm clairvoyant with it.
I did it. All right, Les, the question is to you.
Yeah.
We asked 100 people, have you ever been woken up in a movie theater because you were snoring? How many said they had out of 100
I'm
people?
Say about 39%, bro.
All right, Trevor, higher or lower? You're going with higher?
Higher.
No.
Bing, bing, bing.
10.
Oh,
now, out of the three of us,
that's a lie.
Out of the
three of us, at least two of us.
that happened to them.
I know it happened to me. I'm gonna guess it happened to Russ.
No,
Trevor, I don't
not
know
in the
about
movie
you,
theater.
Not in the movie theater.
No, I was in the.
Man. Stop it.
I was in the planetarium.
Drive-in.
I was in the planetarium.
That counts. It was
That's
playing
not a movie
video.
Theater. That's not a movie theater. I was in the planetarium. Look here beside me. My mama keeps snoring.
I had my date wake me up. Like, dog, I'm ready to go. I'm like, you want no more popcorn? You finish yours?
All right, now the question. All right, Trevor, you're down 0-2. All right, we got to keep this game alive here.
Gotta stay relentless, bruh. Let's go.
We asked 130-somethings, are you afraid of the dark? How many people in their 30s out of 100 said that they are afraid of the dark?
I said 25.
Ooh, you gonna be right there at it, huh? I'm gonna say higher. It's got to be higher. Oh,
23 is the answer. And Trevor stays alive.
All right. I'm about to smoke him out the house right here.
Next question. You can close it out with this one, Les.
Closing it. I'm closing, dog.
We asked 100 college students.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
In the past month, have you pulled an all-nighter? How many of them said they had?
Oh, man, at least 60%. At least 60.
Trevor, higher or lower?
And I'm
going to go high because I was one of them.
It's
the comeback is real. The comeback is real. 86% said that they had pulled that they had pulled an all-nighter.
All right, come on, let me go ahead and steal this from you.
So it is 2-2. This lesser streak in right here.
Hey, I got some strong will. Let's do it, baby.
All right. Questions back to you, Trevor. The final question. We asked 100 dentists, do you actually floss? How many dentists admitted that they actually do floss? Out of 100 dentists, how many of them floss?
75.
Less for the streak.
Higher. It's got to be ethical. They higher than that, bro. I believe in dentistry.
Less the streak continues.
You just smoked my dude. You got smoked, my dude, by somebody who like Kool-Aid pie. You got to get this the Kool-Aid pie, bro. It's the Kool-Aid pie. I want to thank my mama, and I want to thank Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
The answer is 93.
Yeah.
And Les, what did you win? Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. I'm gonna eat a piece of Kool-Aid pie.
Last time you were on the show, you mentioned some of the struggles that you had in the early days with keeping your confidence and things like that. You and your wife, you guys are a young couple. How do you two keep each other encouraged, when things are not going right and things like that?
One, prayer. Gotta pray. Mm-hmm. Not just only like while we together, but while we just in our quiet time. It's very. I can't. It's stress. That's how much that's important is. Just with prayer, because I'm a strong believer. Prayer can change things. It may not be at that exact time, but it will come. Also, just words of affirmation, just kind of just saying that, hey, I believe in what you're doing, or we're going to get through this situation, or however it is, and also making sure that whatever I can do or whatever she can do, we can both meet each other in a way that what we need in that time, or if it's that we may have a bad day, or in that season we may have just a rough season. Just making sure that we are both mentally good and spiritually good and just emotionally that, and just continues to just love on each other. Love is very contagious. So
absolutely,
yeah.
One of the things that we've kind of talked about several times on the show is manifestation, and how you can say things out of your mouth and make it come true, even down to the point of you can even make yourself sick with your own thoughts and your mind. So it's awesome that you two use words of affirmation to kind of help build each other up, because a lot of times, especially if that's like your love language, that goes a long way. Just hearing those things, it doesn't mean that you don't need the actions, but just hearing those things just gives you that boost. And then prayer, just keeping each other covered, man, that does so much, man. That does so much. That had me thinking of the movie War Room. And if you have not seen War Room, Man Space Nation, you definitely have to check that movie out. That is an excellent movie.
Great movie.
Yeah. So Trevor, there are many people out here who are listening right now that are looking to get into the t-shirt design business or the t-shirt game. Tell somebody how to get started.
Just start.
Just start.
The reason why I say that, a lot of people when they start, they think that they have to have everything, like all the ducks in a row. But you'll never have the ducks in a row. You won't have everything together, but you'll have everything together as you continue to go. And just the level of faith of stepping out, stepping out, doing it, that brings confidence, and that brings doors to being open to just so many different things, opportunities. So if you just start, you don't have to have the best design, because I didn't. To be honest with you, we had over we had over 20 words on the back of a shirt, and we had to weave it out with Cricut, trying to.
Oh God!
With an iron, that's horrible. We laugh at it now, but it was just a matter of we just started, and just as we went by, even though you may not have that certain thing that you may want, it's just the level of confidence to build continues to go over and over and over. So the level of starting, always YouTube is the best platform, and TikTok, it's just everywhere now, because you can go anywhere. They just giving out free game. When I started, it wasn't like that. You had to do a lot of research, and if you did do your research, you had to pay for webinars and classes and stuff like that. And it's basically saying the same stuff over and over, but different ways. But now it's just so right in
We
your
already know
face.
that's your pet peeve.
Yeah, yeah. Now just like, well, now it's just right in front of your face, so you just can get it as any way possible. YouTube is be your best friend and just start. Find your local printers, screen printers. Build relationships. That's one thing too. If you don't have a good relationship, I learned that because that started with the magazine interview. Just people, and it was one of the influencers. Reached out to this magazine and said, "Hey, you need to get this. Check these people out." And just by them, it's in many other interviews that I've done, it was like that. But I learned that relationships matter. It's just not doing business with them, but having that connection with them. They say that, hey, they just out here to try to gain something from me, but want to be able to invest in me as well.
It's hard out here, man. You can't always just chase the money. The relationships matter,
right?
And building with people and building with like-minded people will take you much further than chasing a dollar. Because let's be real about it. The dollar could go away tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But with those relationships, somebody might say, "Hey, man, I know the T-shirt thing. I know you got that. You got that experience. But can you do this instead of doing T-shirts? Can you do this? And if you could do that, we got another lane we can run down." So those relationships mean a lot, a whole lot.
Definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're about halfway through 2022. So what do you have in store for the rest of 2022? If you can share that with us, we don't want to steal your.
If it's in the secret little box, don't tell us.
Yeah, we don't want to know that. But like I noticed the hat, right? So you back out with the hat, and I was looking at it on the website the other day. I'm like, yeah, I like that hat. I'm getting that hat. I'm a hat guy. I'm getting that hat.
Well, matter of fact, I seen you guys one. Sorry about that.
I appreciate that, sir.
Appreciate it.
Just for the love. What I have, we started out late due to us having that sabbatical, but I'm trying to still this getting in catch up mode. Trying to catch up stuff. So right now we are focusing on our 2nd anniversary collection. We finally made the top 5 out of the collection. We are getting to a point of now just distributing stuff and trying to get that up and running. So I'm very excited about that. This one's very special to me, and I have some really good ones.
Yeah.
I feel like this one versus the one from last year, I think we took more time. Even though I had some notes there for, I had designs that's for a year, like a year ago. But these I actually took time, took details in them versus just saying what I wanted. This is what I'm seeing.
Absolutely.
Actually saying, okay, I like this detail. Let me just add this detail. Because I guess from me just learning through the, and stuff like that, I just wanted more details in it. So people could say, oh, they actually took their time on it. They just didn't really just throw it out there and just say, hey, here you guys go. So I'm excited about it.
That's what's up.
Manspace Nation. So something that we're going to do off of our website is we're going to link a page off of our website so that way you can get over to Righteous Relentless and get yourself some holy drip then, because there are people that I've met and I love the spirit of the people. And when I see him, I see Trevor, I see his wife, and they are such a positive young couple that I just want to see the best happen for them. So we're going to link off of our website, a link back to Righteous Relentless. We want you guys to blow his stuff up, because
what's up.
There are people out there that are doing it and deserve, and sometimes that term can be overused, but I honestly believe that the path that they're on, they deserve the righteousness that's coming to them, the goodness, the glory that's coming to them. I honestly believe that is in your future, man. So we're going to put that on the website real soon for everybody.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, before we let you go, Trevor, I want you to tell everybody how they can reach out to you, how they can follow you, what's all your tagline, tag names, everything. Where can you be reached?
Okay. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok is just Righteous Relentless. Website is www.righteousrelentless.com. And just for this, usually I just do this when we do purchases, but anytime that when you guys buy, just use promo code 15 for me and you get 15% off. So
yeah. Okay, y'all hear that? 15 for me with righteousrelentless.com. Get it. Go get that money. Let's go. You got all that holy drip, as my man Russ said it. You know, and Trevor, if I can ever help you in any kind of way, let me know, man.
Absolutely.
I got some people
Absolutely.
too. So,
same here, man. Same here, man. Anything that we can ever do for you, man, you just let us know, man.
Reach out.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Yeah. Trevor, as always, man, it's been a pleasure. We definitely enjoyed having you on, man. Definitely keep doing what you're doing. And, you know, we're still going to be watching you. And after you get ready for your season 3 collection, your year 3 collection, we will pull you back in and we'll get ready to talk about that one as well, too, man.
Yeah, you get that spanking again, cuz. You know what I'm saying? You get that spanking and you can come get some. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be ready next time.
You gonna be ready next time?
In your boots this time.
That's all right, bro. I'm just saying. Though, you know, you got smoke today. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So this today will be forever held as Trevor Smoking Day. You know what I'm saying?
As we do each week, we like to close the show with just a little bit of inspiration. How many times does someone do something for you and you think, man, what do they want now? If you're married, that's every day. But
every day, all day.
In reality, true acts of kindness are performed from the heart, no strings attached. See, when you're doing something out of kindness, the only expectation from an act is purely to lift someone's spirits. I think with so much that's going on today, we forget that everybody's human. You don't know what people are going through. And sometimes you need to do something just to lift somebody's spirits, man. A random act can change a person's entire life. So think about that before you go on your keyboards and start tweeting out mean things and commenting with insensitive remarks and things like that. How about try to boost somebody's spirits up? It's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. There's not a single person walking the face of this earth today that is perfect. Everybody's going to make their mistakes. How about lift them up?
Wow. You're a special kind of guy, you know that?
Yeah, that's what my mommy told me.
Special kind of guy, man. Yeah, well, that was special education. That's different. She told you that when you were younger. I know that already, right? She told you no more looking on the glass in the bus, okay? It's all right. But anyway, man, it takes a lot to bring things out like that. You know what I mean? And you are, no jokes aside, but you are a special guy, man.
Thanks, man. Guy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime, man. Anytime, brother. You know that. But see that, ladies and gentlemen, even if you don't mean it.
And on that note,
spirits. but he is a special kind of guy. I promise you that.
Oh, man.
I still love you, bro. You know
I love you too, man.
You're a little special, bro, but it's okay.
Oh, man. You gonna say it? Oh, I gotta say it. We out of here.
You gonna say it. You gotta say it. I told you was special.
Thank you for listening to this episode of The Man Space.
Whichever platform you listen to us on, make sure you subscribe and don't miss a show.
Remember to keep up with all the Manspace updates on our website, themanspacepodcast.com.
And you can follow us on Instagram at manspacenat1.
Until next time, Manspace Nation, he's Les, I am Russ, and we are out
of here.